I ended the broadcast, but apparently not. So, for the person watching, I had to worry about waiting to re-record for YouTube. To record for YouTube, I meant. I thought I had ended the broadcast on Twitch, but apparently not. Okay. Okay. If I didn't... 800. Okay. Well, I'm at 1,000 with 2 reps left. Okay. Okay. I'm in a good position. Okay. This one is a maybe. Thing. Okay. Got that one. I just don't have the speed. God damn. Yeah. Cause you are not on my side, God. At least I'm halfback too. And unfortunately, since my mom didn't want me to record when I wanted to, I had to put her butt to bed. Not that I should be complaining about it. She's old. She's in her 50s. I realize there's some things I want to talk about that I can't. Yes, it was my stepdad who I want to point the finger at, but I gotta forgive and forget. I mean, at least he ain't my stepdad no more, his ugly butt. I'd probably beat him in the cage fight. He probably would be a coward and not want to fight me in the cage. Because I probably would want to DQ myself. Because I ain't. I'd probably want to hit him in the mouth if I stood off before the fight. I'm about hitting people in the mouth, absolutely. I don't really do that though. Yeah, dude can't block, but that's all. That's alright. Clearly my mom is important. And regardless of what happened when I was a teenager, I know my former stepdad would get his ass kicked. You better hope I don't ever see him again. I'll be ready to throw a punch. Okay, no problems there. Dad, you know you can go to bed. At this point, yeah, I actually got in the end zone at the very last second. You can go to sleep, Dad. Yep. Love you too, Dad. Sorry, I just got a little frustrated about John back in the day. Yep. Come on, dude. Block inside or... Yeah, there we go. Doesn't really matter though, because... Nope, didn't backfire. Cutting to the outside like I did. And... Huh? Good night, Dad. Yep, love you. At this point, I'm just having fun with practice. Yeah. Let's see. We already know that studying. We're number 6. We're at home against A&M.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store.
Or Lockwood.
As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Jesse. Let's see. Okay. Even as tailback 2.
Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The quarterback bought a little.
Man.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll run play action. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Every time I'm out there, he's not staying in the pocket. I have a problem with that.
Line gets set, first down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Got the quick completion. At the 45, on his way. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Yeah. That helped us get a TD, but now we're down again.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, Sellers.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Shoots it to the left. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Another incompletion, and
I mean, at least we're up now. And who knows if yeah.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. He wants to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Should I have waited for the ball? Because I was wide open.
Line getting set on 2nd down. The give as they work on that clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
So that's going to do it for us.
According to Sellers,
I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been
I may not have won. Sellers actually wasn't terrible. I'm hoping to be as good as him. He's a what, junior? I might have to transfer out to start somewhere if I can't beat him out. Well, that's a wide receiver. That's the wide receiver. Gainesville. Yeah. Tyler Lockwood, he's a senior. Trustville, he's a junior. Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Yeah. Ron Williams. he. So, while I still don't think I'm out of complete energy, it's just kind of frustrating. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and save. Because if I don't get to beat out that guy, I will transfer. Since apparently... Oh, misses. Wow, terrible. About to grab my zero sugar cherry coke. It's cold enough to drink and it's not frozen. Even if I did put it in the freezer. It's not terrible. It feels pretty cool. Yeah. I can feel it through my tank top. Oh, that was a pretty good run. Even if I'm not the biggest fan of running inside, even with a power back. Yeah. Yeah. As much as I thought these PS5 controllers, like, this one, yeah, I mean, yeah. I hope I wasn't about to cough at the football. Yeah. I have to often worry about clicking. Man, dude didn't block. Well, this one's... Yeah, I actually got an end zone. I think he's better at blocking inside. Yeah. I finally got a bronze. This is just... No, chances are, because I had to endure waiting for my mom, I may have waited too long. But then again, what if I didn't wait and I would have... It ain't the worst thing to happen. I'm probably ain't even gonna get gold, and I think I'm gonna have to live with that. If I can... Dang. If that's the thing, I need to speed them up, and I just hate how they do skill points. I'm interested to see how much better if they make it a little easier with skill points on the new one. That's probably why at some point I'm gonna watch videos and hope. I mean, what's so crazy is I did the Road to Glory on Gary Minshew, who there's no telling how many stars he was, and there weren't any back then. I just put him up for 5, pretty much. And
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
I was
where
so
titles are
stupid.
won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
Jesse!
Guys, let's get this thing started.
Luckless, if you see this girl, you know I'm obsessed with that former Gator QB. And it's really weird how I get infatuated with stuff. I know, girl.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field.
I'm basically a blocker here.
That last drive with a touchdown.
Now they move the ball down.
He lobs one high down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
Really nice timing on that throw. Quarterback.
Lenoris is not a bad QB when he wants to be. Let's see.
Offense gets set for second down. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Out of the backfield, he's open. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. How about the mix of play calls on this drive-through?
Well, I ain't carrying the ball.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now the play fake. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I thought we had an O-line. We have a QB that's too mobile.
It's still 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
You know, in these goal line situations, the field starts.
Imagine. Yeah, it was just...
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
I'm just a blocker here.
It'll be a draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the offense trying to catch him off guard a little bit, running back.
Lining up to convert 3rd down. They keep attacking through the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Bounding up to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. This dude is just
at least I'm playing. Though I do
defense trying to come up with a stop on
I'm out wide.
From the 37.
Wide out.
Smashes through. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
So
offense in a split backfield.
Pipe boy running back.
And they'll try to catch him with a pass. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
At least.
I think this quarterback needs to take his.
Yeah. I think he is.
2nd down coming up.
I hate that I ain't the one getting carries.
They'll try the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's...
Yeah, there's probably a good chance I transfer out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake.
Oh.
Gets it out quickly. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Such a tough spot to be in on defense because you're trailing.
Yeah, another.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team.
He actually had a high. He can complete balls when you don't roll out and try to run.
David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand.
Yeah, it didn't show my catch,
that's
but
gonna do it for us.
besides the point.
David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been
I did get a catch, though.
Of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, 16-19. Yeah. I probably won't be able to unseat him, so chances are I'll probably... He actually has some good... Yeah. I actually had a 12-yard catch. Yeah. I had a 12-yard catch, so it's not like I was completely... I don't really do much, as far as I know. I'm about tired. It's like, do I really want to stay at Alabama if I got another junior? I mean, I'm still competing for halfback 1. So, let's see. And, oh, forgive me for my cussing. I mean, really, I'm a Christian. I'm let my language obviously get out of hand. Yeah, because I have kids who watch this and definitely don't want to be disrespectful. Yeah, only 200 points that time. It's hard to even consider getting a bronze on this level. Yeah, this time I ain't. Yeah, this is the worst I've done on the... Okay. Yeah. Like that. And damn. I was getting close, though. Okay. I'm gonna fill. Okay. Okay. You're actually bronzed already. So, do we want to try? At least you already... Haha, it don't matter. Okay, this is a tough one that I rarely bronze, but... Okay, that's only... Oh. I though, but you can, shoot. Okay, you're in. Yeah, you bronze. Okay, you're so close. Dang it. I hate that fucking drill. And I'm sorry, y'all. I just hate that it wasn't the drill I wanted. And yeah, God, I wish you wouldn't vote with me. I need to get his fucking speed up. And you won't let me, God. And I hope the new college football game is a lot better than this garbage that's oversold because you make it too hard to upgrade a player. Yeah, EA, I got my eye on you. And if y'all do take a look at this, I'm challenging y'all to make improvements. That's why I hope guys like RBT can at least, or even Bingo, perhaps, well, talk about how hard it is to upgrade players. Cause it is ridiculous. And I do follow some of those gamers on nets and yeah, as much as I would wanna speak to them there, yeah, I was surprised to even get that much yardage. Yeah, that was a big game bonus. I'm okay being the primary backup, but just my problem with Sellers is he's, while he may not be the 5-star that Fields was, Fields with Georgia, when he got in as a backup, he would panic too much and want to scramble when the #1 receiver that was targeted on the play wasn't open. He didn't look for his other options like Fromm did. So yeah, the people who complain about Fromm, at least he scanned for other receivers because he wasn't as mobile. He had some running ability, but not great, obviously. Yeah. I gotta hope I can... Oh, I was able to avoid that one. Yeah, if this... Yeah, if this drill would have been in the competition, I would have won. Pretty much. Oh, I actually get a bonus route. Yeah. Yeah, and it sucks that my parents are old, you know? but I can't complain. Yeah, I was clearly focused on the books there. And perhaps a home game in Texas. I can't remember if we beat them on the road and then they put us out of the playoffs. I'm surprised we didn't play for a conference with our good record.
Legends are made and fields are named after them. Even field at Bryant-Denny Stadium.
I just wish Sellers wouldn't panic.
Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see a team coming off
and it's very possible that I will transfer out to see who needs my services, even if it was the rival team's team.
Time to get this game started.
Yeah, my dad wanted to tell me a wrestling fact. Yeah, I hate that I'm lining out here to block. Dang.
And that's a great play by the defense.
Yeah.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Clearly.
They try to pop a run on the draw. He locked up and held on to bring him down. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your...
That is, I should be carrying the ball, because I know I do better than that scrub.
It's Riley. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. You can go way back in the history books.
Yeah.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking downfield, it's Sellers.
No, I was not open.
Down goes the quarterback.
You know, as an offense, you're playing this defense.
We're actually up by 4.
Play on first down.
I'm gonna block for Riley, but don't worry.
One step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
I hate that. We're down and having to run block instead of run the ball.
It's a draw. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out physical.
I mean,
got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lacy.
Dang.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I did not. I hate that damn route.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first
I like
down.
this one.
Looking to move it through the air.
Okay, we'll take that.
A quick tackle made, but he's got
I just hate that I'm run blocking.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And that would be the definition.
Okay, out for one play. Let's see, I'm probably I'm
They'll move the
probably...
running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Got it behind the line. It's Lacy. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in
Dude, that's why I hate this fucking QV and probably
They
will
pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try
transfer.
to cash in on 2nd and goal. Direct snap. Touchdown, Alabama! And with that,
Maybe
they
not.
move out front here in the 4th.
Nah,
Man, I love this offense being able to run the
if that...
football
If,
late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown and, more
I'm
importantly,
gonna have
take
to
the
enter
lead.
the portal and see if... I'm probably gonna end up entering the portal to see. But dang, if
Oh, that was a
dang, what
pretty rough
happened?
showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese.
I,
There were moments in this game. There were plays to
I
be
should be
had,
the running
plays to
back.
be made. At the end of
No
the day,
longer
they just did not
Arch.
execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away.
I think
a lot
that
to learn from.
I think
Good
that's the
losses
first
definitely hurt and they
conference
sting,
loss.
but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve.
I need to
go
become
attack
running
your
back
practice.
1.
That's going to do it for us from here
I
for Jesse Palm.
I don't
Dave
think
Pollock,
the
I'm
running
Reese
back we
Davis, and
have,
this has
the
been
running back
another
starting in front of
presentation
Lacy
of
is
EA
bad.
Sports College Football.
I'm pretty sure that catch was nothing. Yeah, Sellers could have made better choices. The interception, obviously, he ain't that great. Yeah, I had -7. I basically, yeah, basically, there ain't no O-line. And since I'm probably gonna enter the portal anyways, which God willing I do. Yeah. Yeah, that was atrocious. Probably reminds me of when Lawrence left for the draft a year early. Huh, that Clemson O-line was garbage. The fact that I'm a Mr. Know-It-All is crazy too. I was able to... Yeah. Well, I ain't immediately competing for running back 1. I'm definitely happy to see that the lack of carries I'm getting at this point, if I'm just out there to catch balls occasionally when the QB doesn't want to panic like he's a Justin Fields. Yeah. I mean, I'm worried that Gunnar Stockton might be a panic scrambler like in the SEC title game, which, if anybody's curious, I was so happy that he replaced back right before half. right after halftime. Beck got injured though. Otherwise, Stockton doesn't get to show his mobility. That's way better than Carson Beck. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to see if Stockton can run away with QB1. This one's a robbery too. Yeah. Because the Longhorns without Arch shouldn't have even happened.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some
I
call it.
wonder
A
if there's
moniker
been
that
some
many
injuries.
claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs.
Only one conference loss, though.
Ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth as always.
Let's see.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Now he's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Odom. At midfield, he's got room. And they are
I was
pushing
near
the
the
ball
play.
down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Number 18.
Defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Of course.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete.
Make better decisions or throw the down ball better. Because I hate that I ain't the starting tailback. Even with the lead, I ain't happy.
Rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama
on the
can
blocker
get it in
here.
the end zone. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Tide.
Yep.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The back goes in motion. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Lacy. And a good job of coverage.
Bad blocking.
Just a short pickup.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense.
At this point.
1st down to start the drive after the break. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense.
Oh, I'm actually going to run.
By running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game. The defense knows the run's coming. Right?
Nobody's blocking.
Scrimmage, getting stops
Ain't
like
that.
what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Nice job
at this point,
they're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long.
One catch for -3. That's because there ain't no blocking.
Here comes that Alabama offense.
Let's
Jesse,
see.
they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in
I'm
the
actually
second.
getting some
Yeah,
carries
you got a feel for the
this
defense now. You
show.
understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2
Uh,
of your game plan.
I need a...
Wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Drag down to the turf, but not
I'm actually
getting the first down.
This is the most action I've had running the ball all season.
The give to the tailback. And maybe
Dang, lineman, you ain't blocking.
You're going to stop the run game. You better be fit.
You ain't blocking worth lit.
A first down for the offense.
Let's see.
A quick pass to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again.
I wonder if that one I
They'll
want
run
to
it to keep the
line.
clock moving. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's
Come
third
on.
down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll give it to the back. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
That has got to feel good if you're this.
It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely look at stats. Yeah, Austin Mack. Cool. Let's see. I did okay. Better than him, but mine I was playing after it had been a blowout. He actually had a couple of good runs. He had the senior Ryan Williams. Yeah, he actually did pretty good there. And Odom, yeah, I had 2 catches, a 6 and a 3-yarder. Okay, so not terrible. But QB. Yeah. I mean, all right. I think I run better than Riley, but because I was running in Moffat duty while playing elsewhere during meaningful snaps, I'm not exactly sure where I stand as a runner. Yeah, I mean a 4.4 yards per carry in Moffat duty was pretty good. Where we at with the... Okay, so don't forget to like and subscribe if you're on YouTube at Joseph Richardson Loves Sports. Capital J, capital R, Love Sports, all lowercase. There. But don't forget to like and subscribe, and God bless.